Hi Leo, I hope you're doing well. So we'll be looking at whoever you're thinking about here for the rest of the year. So let's start off with your energy. We have Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Well, you're fully in your element. I'm seeing a lot of positivity here. I love the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. We have the Sun. We have the King and Queen of Wands. Quite a few major arcana coming through in this reading as well. There is that element of destiny or fate here, is what I'm seeing. And you making your presence known here, bottom deck, is very beautiful as well. It's almost an awakening when you meet your person. It's instant. If you listen to your intuition, you'll know that this is the one. But yeah, you're very much in power, very confident, bold. Some of you may be entrepreneurs, you're starting your own business, because Page of Pentacles can signify a business venture, right? It's at its initial stages, so it's a new beginning when it comes to finances. Some of you could be students, you're going back to school, you're learning something new. You've started a new creative project, you're sort of learning the ropes, right? That is the vibe around you when you meet your person, but definitely you have business on your mind. It's a very action-oriented placement here as well with the Queen of Wands. So I definitely see you very active when it comes to money making and your business, right? So I definitely see you out and about, getting things done, very hardworking. It's a very abundant period for you, definitely. And for your person, we have 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. They seem to be in a similar energy. They're single, they're independent, and they seem to be focused on their work as well. If it is you're meeting through school, yeah, you may have to collaborate somehow. There may be a third energy that links the both of you together. Because with the 7th house, I am seeing partnerships, a coworker, a fellow classmate, something that introduces the both of you. Or there seems to be finances coming through for how you meet. I will get to how you meet here in a second, but yeah, a lot of pentacles coming through. But this person's very hardworking, then they're work focused. Likely working in a group setting is what I'm getting for them. But they're doing well, they're financially stable, they're flourishing as well. So I'm seeing a vibrational match here, it's beautiful. How you'll be feeling, we have Temperance, 6 of Pentacles, Judgment. It's almost tempering your emotions. There's a sense of generosity. I'm being drawn to the scales and judgment. It's almost an awakening, a second chance at love. Some of you have been betrayed, or you may have to leave someone behind in order to pursue this connection here. But there is a sense of loss here. So you may have to decide between two, because judgment can definitely be a decision, and temperance, right? You're going back and forth, weighing the pros and cons, really studying the situation. Do you see how the Page of Pentacles, the page is lifting the pentacle up to really assess, right? So there is you will have to make a decision here. I'm being drawn to her, the angel dipping her toe in the water, so it's almost testing the waters. You're giving very little of yourself initially. You're being cautious is what I'm getting. How they're feeling, we have 4 of Wands, Page of Swords, 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is the 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and their energy. It's almost an instant intuitive. They feel it. They feel that there's something special here. You may meet at some sort of gathering, group setting, celebration. Because we have the 4th house and 8th house here, this can be some sort of intimate setting as well, It doesn't have to be a large group of people, but it definitely can be a family gathering. Another scenario I'm getting is, because 8th house can be inheritance with the 4th house, can be you're inheriting a home and someone here may be legally assisting the other, but that's for very few of you. Because 8th house can definitely talk about finances, investments. Some of you may be purchasing a home, because we have Knight of Pentacles here as well. And a lot of reference to family. So family, work, and school is coming through here, and I see that in their feelings. Some gathering. This person, you have an instant knowing, right? There's something special about you. They feel very comfortable, safe, secure in your presence, and they want to get to know you better. So they'll be gathering more information about you, right? 2 of Swords, do you see how she has her hands crossed over her chest? She has a decision to make, right? And with the Page of Swords, they're saying, I don't have that clarity. I don't have enough information. Which makes sense. This is the first meeting. So it's almost asking other people about you, observing you. Wherever this meeting is, they'll be watching you. You both are assessing one another. You're more suspicious, whereas they are more curious, is what I'm getting here. How you'll be approaching the situation, we have 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So for your action, I'm seeing a lot of mental activity than outright taking any action towards them. For one, this is a very slow moving connection here. Some of you could have been single for a while with the Knight of Pentacles, because this Knight seems to be standing in one position. They're not really moving forward, right? And I see a lot of pentacles here. A lot of you, this will be a sort of friends first and slow and steady. I'm getting it won't be overnight, right? Sort of a whirlwind romance. I don't see that. It's almost taking baby steps towards one another, which is beautiful. Slow and steady wins the race. That is the saying that is coming to mind definitely here. Yeah, so some of you may be having to get out of a difficult situation. That doesn't have anything to do with your person, because we're jumping from the 5 to the 10, and we have the 2 people in the background. So there is conflict. Few of you, this conflict has to do with this person and how they're approaching you. They may rub you the wrong way, because 5 of Swords can also be silent treatment, right? Where you don't trust this person. I was getting trust issues for you. But I see a lot of mental activity, overthinking, overanalyzing. But definitely there is some inner conflict here as well. And there may be some drama around you, around the time you meet this person as well. We'll work through your oracles and I'll refer back to these cards. For how they're approaching you, we have 2 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is soulmate for them. There's an instant recognition that you're someone they feel a strong connection with. They feel right place, right time, right? So there's something about fate or destiny, because 2 of Cups and Wheel of Fortune, this combination talks about a destined, fated meeting. Yeah, I don't know. It's love at first sight for your person. Love, lust, both combined. Love, lust at first sight when it comes to you. Definitely partnerships, 2 of Cups, 7th house. They'll want to have a commitment with you, and they'll know early on that they want something stable with you, which is why they'll be getting a lot of information about you. Sort of the vibe I'm getting from them is they see you and they say, I want to be with that person. It's instant. Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups, it's faded. Your first impression of them, King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Winter is significant for this meeting. I'm seeing the snow in 5 of Pentacles. It's interesting because how you're viewing them, 5 of Pentacles, how they're viewing you, 5. Some of you may be seeing a lot of 5s. 5s as well. 5s represent change, but also conflict. But I'm seeing changes. Change in the wind. I want more clarity for the 5 of Pentacles. Why is Leo seeing their person as the 5 of Pentacles? Guarded, 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands. They're at a crossroads. They're having a decision to make. 2 of Swords was a blocked off energy. You know, it's contradicting because the King of Wands exudes a lot of warmth, similar to the Queen of Wands. It's very welcoming, right? Friendly energy, quite approachable, very talkative, life of the party. But you're getting 2 sides of them. You may initially view them as the 5 of Pentacles, someone who's cold, detached, arrogant, but then you see another side of them when they let their guard down. King of Wands. This person is likely the one to pursue you, because I don't see, if we look at the imagery, the Queen of Wands is seated and she has no intentions of getting up. If we look at him, there's an eager, gender doesn't matter here, switch the roles. If we look at the imagery, he looks like he's ready to pounce. This person will be the one that will come up to you. They'll take their time though. I'm getting a very cautious energy from both of you. So they may observe you out for a while at whatever this gathering, group setting, wherever you're at, right? You're with your friends, family. So yeah, they're watching you and then they come towards you. I don't see you doing much. Their first impression of you, the Hermit, 5 of Wands. Yeah, withdrawn, very much focused on yourself. You're not really doing anything. Perhaps lost in thought here. I'm getting contemplation, but you look very wise. This person may be younger than some of you. Because when I was shuffling for your tea leaf, I kept seeing younger man, younger man. Page of Swords can be a more useful energy as well. But regardless, yeah, I don't see that you're very withdrawn, and there is some, say it's a workplace situation or school, there may be some debate, something going on around you, but this person sees you as sort of standing out of the crowd, not really participating in whatever this drama, conflict. It can be, for example, drunk people dancing, right? So this person sort of sees you off to the side. You come through as very mature, composed, wise, is how they're seeing you. Not one to participate in any conflict drama. You don't have time. So that is how they're seeing you. Okay, I want to get out this homemade deck and see if I can tell you more about how you'll meet. Sorry, I moved the camera, but so far we had some sort of party, family gathering. We had work or school come through. So let's see what comes through with this homemade deck. How will Leo meet their person for the first time? He or she is so handsome, beautiful, so someone here may think the other is out of their league. I think that's mutual. You're both sort of viewing each other out of, because I see that here, Five of Swords. They're also afraid to approach you with the Five of Pentacles. The only reason this person's a bit hesitant, normally they're very confident. They have no issue approaching another. They're the King of Wands. But when it comes to you, there's a little bit of intimidation that you may turn them down with the Five of Pentacles. A lot of you will be picking up on this nervousness. You will be outdoors, so this may be some planned activity outside. Look at that. They will be timid. Yeah, they're timid in this first meeting. They're normally not, though. We have short distance travel. And bottom deck, look, social gathering, music. And with the Knight of Pentacles, wasn't I saying one of the slowest moving knights? We have patience. Social gathering, okay. Some sort of public setting. So this person seems to be in your city, town, with the 4th house, because that does talk about backgrounds. Some of you have similar backgrounds is what I'm getting. So there is a lot of similarities here. Initially, you both may feel that, yeah, it's mutual feelings right away. This person will be trying to impress you. We have Uranus. It's unexpected. You cannot predict this meeting. Yeah, this person, your person was feeling right place, right time with the Wheel of Fortune. And we have you will meet through work for some of you. Definitely. We had 3 of Pentacles in their energy. Let's get a couple more and see if they'll give us anything else. If you're concerned about what your family, friends will think, some of you may be. We have 333, so you may be seeing that number. But 3s also talk about celebration, fun times. As I say that, wow, confirmation. I saw a lot of synchronicities here. Yeah, you will be co-workers. For some of you, we have December. I was telling you winter may be significant. We have playing hard to get, 5 of Swords. You will be playing hard to get. Sometimes that can be silent treatment. It can be playing little mind games or just testing another. We have slow attraction because of the trust issues. 9 of Pentacles, slow and steady. This is a fated meeting. You will be celebrating when you meet this person. Again, that social gathering music. Can be a work party or something. And some of you, the reason, if it is a workplace situation, the reason you're approaching this with the 5 of Swords is because you're not interested in a workplace situation, right? Perhaps you don't want other people gossiping. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Drinks drunk. Yeah, I definitely see that. Wow. Yeah, they will pursue you. This person will help you with something. For those of you that I was telling you about the inheritance or some legal situation, one of you may be helping the other. So we're getting a few different scenarios. So we have some sort of celebration where there's drinks involved, a social gathering, right? We had work and we had school come through. Those are the scenarios, Leo. Okay, let's get your energy. So you versus them. This drinks, I was getting this because of, ooh, I didn't even see this. Wow. Yeah, look at that. We have spying, social network information ways, Page of Swords. So this person sees you in person for a lot of you, right? And they're watching you with the Page of Swords, and they may add you on social media, or that is how they gather information about you initially. But when I saw this card at the bottom deck, we had cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Yeah, someone here may be a little, cloudy judgment, tipsy, I'm not sure. But that's the vibe I got from that card as well initially. How you're feeling, Leo, we have overwhelmed, swamped, inundated, burdened. So again, do you see all this responsibilities on her shoulders? This person's shoulders, your shoulders. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. Almost that Ten of Wands energy. So you are a bit distracted, but this is overwhelmed in that you are feeling all sorts of emotions, which is why with Temperance, it's sort of tempering yourself. You were trying to, oh, and I see the cups here for the drinks. So you're trying to, if you are drinking, I see that you're drinking in moderation. I don't see you going overboard or anything. There may be other people that are very drunk around you though with that Five of Wands. But yeah, you're very excited, and that is why I'm seeing overwhelmed. Because there is a strong, it's mutual feelings right away. There's a strong physical attraction, right? Whatever gathering, social setting, you both see each other right away. And judgment, it's almost love at first sight for the both of you. It may be a bit triggering for you though, Leo, initially. We have withdrawn. I'm not surprised with this card. We have single, lonely, solitary, hermit for how they're viewing you. So yeah, you're standing on your own, very independent and sort of within your own world, not really paying attention to what is going on around you. So it's feeling alone in a crowd. That is how this person's seeing you, or they're singling you out. You're the one that stands out to them. It's almost like you're waking them up. They may have some Leo placements in their chart as well, or just some fire. Look, synchronicity, something to celebrate. And we had that here somewhere. Anyways, I don't know. But you saw that, right? With my homemade deck, we had you will be celebrating. So yes, we have that twice. You will receive some great news, perhaps a new job. Some of you definitely can be. I was getting a new business venture. We have windfall or renewed health. Spread the joy by sharing with others in any way you can. Because we have a birth here, some of you, it definitely can be that family gathering, can be a baby shower. A birth within the family you're celebrating. It's a general reading. I'm giving you scenarios, right? It's difficult to pinpoint exactly how we'll meet. It'll be different scenarios for each one of you, right? If you're not in school, you're older, then definitely you're not meeting through school. So it has to be a family gathering, right? Some very few of you, because we had that social media, it definitely can be online, because that is how this person will initially be watching you. That is if you're active on social media. If not, I was seeing a mutual friend, acquaintance, family member, someone linking you, so they will be asking about you, right? A friend or something. We have a young man. Wow, I saw this with your tea leaf as well, and this is coming through. So this person may be younger, or they're just very much in touch with their inner child. The King of Wands is a lot of fun. Someone with a great sense of humor, very charismatic. And they're good with their words, so you definitely won't have a dull moment. You know, I can't talk. Young man, possibly dark-haired, who is outgoing, yes, friendly, and a natural leader. They're very expressive, loves creating, and prefers meaningful conversation over chit-chat. So regardless of your gender, we can switch the roles, young man or young woman, right? But we have dark-haired, outgoing, friendly, natural leader, expressive, loves creating, prefers meaningful conversation over chit-chat. So that is their personality, how they will be here in this. Again, with something to celebrate, it's reminding me of the drinks, the celebration atmosphere. We have 61, Feng Shui butterfly, change, renewal, releasing obstructions. Yeah, changes in the air, right? 555. That is all I'm getting from this, that this person will be bringing a lot of changes in your life. Some of you, it's moving in together, short distance travel, 4 of Wands. This is building a home, a family. We have 41. So again, these numbers may be significant. We have 61, 41, or 5, 4 plus 1. Pleasant distraction, amusement, entertainment, captivation. So once you lay eyes on this person, Leo, it'll be difficult for you to look away. There's a lot of chemistry here. And you did have a lot on your plate, so with pleasant distraction, it may just be, for example, you have a lot of heavy workload. This person comes into your workplace, they take your mind off of work for a bit, or they're just making work more enjoyable, right? For some of you, but definitely, you will have your full attention on this person. Pleasant distraction, they're eye candy. But obviously, there's more to this than just the physical, right? Because I also have mental connection. So we have bad attitude for you. So we have all these hearts that were offered to this lady, and she is chucking them into the trash here. How you were approaching the situation, we had 5 of Swords. Bad attitude is how you're approaching this. We have irresistibility. Do you see all these men, women, whatever, approaching this one? You are coming through as the Queen of Wands. We have that same red dress here, by the way, and he's wearing the red shirt. And the King and Queen of Wands are dressed in red as well. That color may be significant for some of you as well, but it can also signify passion, right? But yeah, you have options here, Leo, and you have all these people coming at you at once, but you're rejecting bad attitude. So this person will be wanting to gift you flowers, and she's throwing the heart in the trash can. I think you'll feel this connection. It is a bit triggering. You'll have a hard time trusting. That is all I'm getting here. And keep in mind, this doesn't summarize your entire relationship. It's just the first meeting. So you may doubt, right? Especially if there's a drinks drunk, so you're probably thinking, oh, why is this person staring at me? What do they want? What are their intentions? Are they wanting something just physical? Or there's a lot of questions, right? Which makes sense. We have a gift. I want to show you how much you really mean to me. Some of you may want to gift this person flowers because he's giving her the flowers. We have the flowers here. You may want to buy this person a drink, or you'll just want to be generous and give to this person because we had 6 of Pentacles in your feelings as well. But you were very measured in how much you were giving. Because Page of Pentacles is also a very small offer. Right? It can be dry. It's not too flirty or romantic. It can be as simple as, hi, how are you? Right? That's about it. Small talk, nothing too deep here. We have mental connection. We have a quiet, unspoken understanding about many things. So great conversation in this first meeting once you get past this initial hurdle. So once you start chatting, you'll find it very easy to talk to this person. You'll feel that you have a lot in common. You're very passionate about similar things. You may have some sort of hobby in common. This person's coming through as very spiritual or religious. They believe in a higher power, right? Where they're feeling this is fated. And we had that with my homemade deck as well. I draft notes to you that I don't send. So yeah, you may be initially the conversation over text, you may be typing and deleting messages. There may be some nervousness. I see it from both of your ends here. So it's not just you, it's a mutual energy. But you'll also want to impress this person and they'll be wanting to impress you. We have creative, imaginative, inventive, expressive. So this is how your person will be feeling in this first meeting. And this goes really well with King of Wands, right? That fire energy. And we have expressive, and we had that here with the young man or woman. They're very expressive. So yeah, I think this person will come up to you and express some passion to you. I don't know. Wanting to get to know you, show you that they're interested. We have pride, Arrogance, ego, stubborn. I think this is a misunderstanding here. This person will think you're arrogant and you may think they're arrogant. They're cold with the Five of Pentacles, but you'll discover quickly that that is not the case. They are very protective of their heart, but you were as well, so it's more of a mask here. But definitely the King of Wands can be someone who comes across as egotistical, arrogant. But do you see how the tiger's staring? This person will be staring at you. We have family and balance. Some of you Libra season may be significant with the justice scales in your energy. We had the Two of Swords, which is also Libra energy, balance. But again, that theme around family. Four of Wands was how they were feeling. Something to do with family. With my homemade deck, I was also getting your family will love this person. So that may be very important to one or both of you. Intensity, intense feelings, sexual passion. I don't think I need to elaborate on that. You're evoking a lot of emotions. They're feeling a lot of intensity and they can't hold back. They're wanting to approach you. We have 65, again, the justice scales balance. We have justice, atonement, karmic balancing. Some of them may help you with some sort of a legal situation, or you may, because with the Six of Pentacles, she was giving back. Maybe some sort of volunteer situation. But it's also this person's hesitation, right? You're both feeling overwhelmed and this person's feeling a lot of intensity and it's almost wanting to calm oneself, right? Sort of keep oneself in check. One of you may be coming out of a divorce here as well, is what I'm getting. Again, we have 5. 3 plus 2 is 5 and we had that in your energy. But this person coming through is very loyal, trustworthy, someone of integrity. So they'll treat you the way you deserve to be treated. I'm seeing a lot of fair balance coming through in this reading, and that's very important to the both of you. We have I noticed we have 7th house here, which is also Libra, and we have the justice scales here as well. Yeah, so this will be a connection based on mutual respect, fairness, and a lot of honesty between the both of you. Not only will you be partners, you'll be great friends here as well. It's beautiful. I didn't notice we had the justice scales here. About 4 times. Wow. We have appreciation. 45. Cultivate it, give it, and receive it. Yeah. And this person will be very grateful to have met you. Maybe words of affirmation, maybe a love language. But this person will really show their interest. Do you see how the cat's looking up? In admiration? It's almost putting you on a pedestal. In a positive way, right? I don't see that they're feeling that they're not good enough. Maybe initially there's a little bit of hesitation, a fear of rejection, but you both are equals with the King and Queen of Wands. So that is not something you'll have to worry about, that they have low self-confidence or self-worth issues. I don't see that. They're actually very confident and sure of themselves. We have drought coming through for them and joy. Yeah, they feel they've met their match. Perhaps they've been through a period of drought where they felt, there's nothing here. These are failed relationships, situations that failed to get off the ground. But they seem to be coming out of can be a lack mentality here. Because your first impression was 5 of Pentacles with drought, right? So feeling of it left out and they're feeling inspired. They're feeling very joyful, happy. I don't know, it's almost it's renewed faith when it comes to their love life after meeting you. And little do they know that, yeah, their love life may not be going so well, but there may have been a period of stagnation, nothing's happening. They're standing in one position, right? But they don't know, which is why with the Wheel of Fortune, they're sort of caught off guard. Because they're going from 0 to 100. Literally, it's almost, this is what I'm seeing. You're going from the 5 of Pentacles to the Sun. Night to day. Darkness to light. That is the vibe. They have no idea what is coming. They'll be so ecstatic. You have no idea. I'm so impressed with you. Yeah, they're very impressed with you. That's quite obvious. We had the cat looking up in admiration. Do you see how she has the tail wrapped around his leg as well? So yeah, probably giving you a lot of compliments, being very supportive. We have guarded. I'm a little guarded right now. Need time to trust you. Yeah. Same imagery here as well with the Two of Swords. Opposites attract. So similar yet so different. We're perfect together. They feel it right away that you're both perfect together. I want to show you this bottom deck energy for your tea leaf. We have marriage and dogs, getting together with friends. So some of you, that can be that drinks, celebration, a wedding. Some of you can meet at a wedding, a friend's wedding, or some sort of get together. We have dogs and marriage. Getting together with friends. Yeah, there's other people around you, that's confirmed. So we have a rabbit here, too much concern with sexual matters. I don't think that's an issue. I think it's more so highlighting the attraction between both of you. We have door, opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, it's almost that wheel here we have in the Wheel of Fortune. This connection is introducing a lot of changes. Some of you may have to move. And if that is the case, we have short distance travel. Vine, seek out information that will help you. That is this person's energy. They were gathering information about you. We have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Wealth, haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. I'm seeing positivity, good karma. The Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. But again, that reference to money, and we had the Knight of Pentacles for how you'll meet. And 8th house is also finances. So yeah, school, work, finances definitely can be. And others of you, a work party, a family celebration. We have a vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. That's more so coming through in your energy because a lot of thought and over-analyzing. So there may be some anxiety. There can be worry in regards to this situation, right? Because you like them instantly. You didn't trust them, but you may also be having a hard time reading them, right? Because you're seeing two sides of them, that hot and cold energy I was getting. So that may be have you thinking, oh, this person's very detached. Whoa, that was very fast, Leo. We have Angel with Love. Trust that your love life is being divinely guided and protected. Your angels know exactly how much information you can handle right now. So they're keeping some things about this situation hidden. Perhaps not letting me see either. This is meant to be unexpected, right place, right time. So you can't predict this. Overthinking. Wow. Overthinking and worry that someone is against you. That's your energy. Your mind is going round in circles trying to find a way through the confusion. Breathe. Whatever choice you make, let it come from the heart. Judgment. You have a decision to make. And usually this decision is life altering, right? So it is. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself here when it comes to whatever decision you have to make. It can be between two people. Right? If you are actively dating, you may have to leave someone behind. So there's two energies. Ooh, we have set goals, lead the way, and old-fashioned. The old school love wins. Don't try to rush the process. It takes time to build a real solid and healthy relationship. Give them time. Knight of Pentacles. Friends first, slow attraction, slow and steady. Yeah, your first meeting with your person is transformative. This love will be loved deeply, transformational, for something new and powerful to emerge. And we have the butterflies here. And we had that same butterfly here. Yeah, do you see the butterflies here? Pleasant distraction. And we have teamwork. Ooh, we have into the unknown, twin flame, and teamwork. Let's get more. Yeah, that really wants to come out. We have twin flame. You'll soon meet your twin flame. It may be filled with challenges until you merge and balance your energies. A lot of you don't know this person. And if you do know them, they may be a newer energy. We have a new romance. New love will find its way to you. There's an opportunity to experience a positive new beginning. So if you have been going through some difficulties, yeah, there is a new beginning. After the 10 of Swords is the Ace of Swords. I want one more for you, Leo. We have fairy tale romance. Ooh, wow, you have a lot of positive cards here. We have power couple, wish come true, on again, off again. So initially, even if there is short distance or long distance, whatever your situation was, I wasn't seeing a lot of reference to travel in this reading. But if there is travel involved, that is why it may be a bit on again, off again. We have fairy tale romance. This romance will feel magical. It will be an exciting adventure and perhaps a happily ever after. Yeah, this is your happily ever after, Leo. And there's a lot of heavy, somewhat negative cards in this deck as well. And you have, because if we look at, we have open relationship, toxic love, star-crossed lovers, abusive relationship, married with children, shadow work, settling in love, abstinence. Do you see? There's a lot of heavy cards, but you got the more positive, in my opinion. Yes, Leo, hopefully you enjoyed this reading. Take care of yourself, and depending on when I release this, I'll wish you all a happy new year. Today is the 31st, so in a few hours, depending on where you live, it will be a new year. So I wish you all a lot of happiness, prosperity, for the new year. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next week. Bye.